second. Apparently I am live. Alright. I'm going live because the technical issues that I am currently having, I can no longer do a voiceover off the Xbox. I'm working on that issue. What I need is a new computer, so I gotta save up to get that computer. Or you can hit my Patreon page at patreon.com/Mike Stiegel. Michael Stiegel. So that's MICHAELSTEAGALL. Alright. See, oh, I've got a whole whopping 0 people watching. Good job. Alright. Basically, I have to go live for a few. I know most people might not be into all this, but I'm trying to generate more people for my YouTube channel so I can get to that 10,000 views, so that way I can do more stuff with my YouTube channel. And hey, got a viewer. Thank you for watching. Let me put in my URL for my Patreon page. Let's see if I can do this right. Alright. Now hopefully that URL works for all of you. And thank you for watching this video. Please share and subscribe. Now, I want to talk about E3 because there's a few games that are coming up on there that I would like to see. And knowing that Red Dead Redemption 2 has been slightly delayed is fine by me, because if you make a game like Red Dead Redemption, which was a great game to begin with, now you want to make Red Dead 2, you want to make sure that you do it right. You don't want bugs in it. Any video game is going to have bugs in it because it's a very hard thing to do. And so basically what I'm saying is, any video game company that takes their time to have to push back the game, it just means that they're going to end up doing it right that way before they publish it, because you want to make sure that it's right. Because if it's not, then you end up with a broken game and a lot of angry fans. So I say kudos to Rockstar for delaying the game. Now, and that's not normally what you hear, but that's my viewpoint on it. Games I'm looking forward to seeing from Bethesda is another Evil Within game, because that was a great game to play. Very hard, very, very difficult, because you had to use an environment. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of, and I apologize about buffering. I'm dealing with a low latency on my internet connection, so this will be archived so you can watch it later. Now back to what I was saying about Bethesda. I was thinking that Evil Within looks like a most likely game that will be published from them at E3, like their announcement. And I'm also looking forward to another Wolfenstein game, because Wolfenstein for me holds a nostalgic point, because that's what I grew up playing on the computer and everything, was the Wolfenstein 3D. So I'm excited to see another Wolfenstein game as I continue to try to finish my Wolfenstein game. Yeah. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on what games are coming out? Leave something in the comments, like what you're excited to see at E3, and whether or not you're excited to see E3. And once again, this has been Mike Stiegel Jr., aka Cannon Fodder. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you know when I do another video. I apologize for not being consistent on my videos. It is something I work on. You can hear my 2-year-old crying in the background. That is one of the reasons why. And I have this computer that I thought was going to be good for this kind of thing, but now I need, I need a better computer. So I'm working on that. Yeah. Oh, look, another viewer. Hey, thanks for joining me. We're talking E3 and various other stuff. So if, I hope Microsoft shows up with a lot more games this time around, instead of focusing so much on whether or not it's going to be a multimedia platform for the Scorpion. If that's going to be the final title, I think it's going to be something like maybe Xbox 2.0 or something like that. So yeah, but yeah, Microsoft needs to show up with something more console exclusives for sure, and I think they can do that with Forza Horizon. Not Forza Horizon, but Forza 7 is definitely one that would be good for that. Other that's basically where Microsoft has to keep it in balance, is that basically like between making games for the Scorpio and for the Xbox One, because hopefully we've been told that they work on the same level, so you can take your Xbox One game and then put it into the Scorpio and it will actually run better because of the processor. But what I'm thinking is that they don't need to segregate the X1 from the Scorpio and just say, oh, this is just for Scorpio and this is just for the Xbox One, because that will end up cutting the audience in half, and that's never a good thing. So hopefully Microsoft will show up at E3 with some very good console exclusives and keep that in line with both the X1 and the Scorpio, and make it so the games look equally well. But they're not going to look equally well just because the Scorpio has that 6 teraflops of power and everything like that. More thoughts on E3 is I don't really think Sony has a chance to compete against the Scorpio. And I'm sorry, I know there's some PlayStation fans out there. I'm not a PlayStation fan, but I am a gamer, so eventually I probably will have a PlayStation and a Switch and every other thing I can get a hold of, and I will try to make other videos on games and stuff. Once again, thank you for watching. Please share, hit like. I gotta go help take care of my kid right now, so I will talk to y'all later, and peace out. Have a great 3-day holiday weekend, and remember, this weekend is not just about a 3-day weekend. It's about those people who have served to protect our country and has sacrificed their lives. So make sure you give a big thank you towards them, and thank your veterans every single day and treat them with respect. Thanks. This has been Mike Stiegel, aka Cannon Fodder. Have a rad